MVP.
Xander, are you ready?
Hey, I'm good. You got a fun theme for us? We got to finish the season strong.
Definitely. Start rolling. What's up, everybody? MP here to let you know what's going down on my social media for this half of the season. For this next batch of games, we're going to highlight something everyone loves.
And what's that?
Dunks.
All right, tell me more.
Yeah, I'm going to posterize the best shot blockers in the NBA.
Oh, that's amazing.
Mm-hmm. And what's the best part of posterizing someone? The posters. We're gonna have some posters, merch, and some crazy stuff for the fans down the road. You guys are gonna love it.
Okay, and how can folks at home get involved?
Well, first, smash that like and subscribe button so you don't miss any updates. Then be sure to check out the store on our website. We'll be posting new drops after every game in this series.
Coming up next, the Hawks taking on the Warriors. For the Hawks, they're halfway through the season and need to pick it up if they want to end strong. Is time on their side? Warriors, Hawks, up next. Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday Night Action right here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg. And how is the West shaping up, guys? Well, let's take a moment here to check it out now that the mid-season grind is well underway. We take a look at the Warriors. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out.
And I think for the Warriors, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. We've got Jonathan Kuminga, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Daniels in at the 3 slot. And for Golden State, Curry is out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then it's MP. Then it's Butler. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this, Greg, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. 2 of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
And Kuminga gets it to go.
When Kuminga is hitting threes, I'm not sure how you could possibly guard him.
Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. MP finds Melton. Outside Butler. 6 to shoot. MP, that's for 2. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
If NP buries those catch-and-shoot chances, he'll have a very long career in this league.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to Alexander-Walker. Okongwu a screen. A shot by Alexander-Walker, no good. Now here's Porzingis. Porzingis is double. Here's Melton. That 3 off the mark. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Daniels passes to McCollum. And here is Okongwu, defended by Butler. Pass to Alexander-Walker. In the corner, Daniels. And the 3 off target.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
Good on the shot.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
The Hawks trail by 7. Here's Alexander-Walker. Outside, Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, I feel bad for that rim. Kuminga, this is what he does.
Here's Curry. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. When you want a momentum swing, RJ, get Jonathan Kuminga in there. He can do the job.
We know that, Kevin, because we see his energy shift in the game. He defies expectations and even sometimes gravity with all the things he can do on the floor.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Warriors leading by 5. Porzingis kicks to MP. And it's Daniels with the rebound. And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for Atlanta. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, 1 apiece.
It's time to see which teams made the adjustments that can give them the edge. Some conference pride at stake here, too.
Porzingis, good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
McCollum dishes to Daniels. Porzingis against Okongwu. Alexander Walker passes to Kuminga. Shot clock at 5. McCollum no good. The Atlanta Hawks come into this one following a loss to Denver.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Leaving points at the free throw line can take the edge off of a team. You're playing physical, you're playing hard, and it's just not paying off.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Melton. MP grabs the miss. It's Curry outside. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 6 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Over in the corner, Kuminga. The 3-ball, and the rejection by MP. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Daniels with the steal. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Golden State. They're on a 17-7 run. MP finds Curry. Back to MP. Connects from three-point range. MP's got his second bucket tonight.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
McCollum outside. Here's Kuminga. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
From outside the arc, knocks down the 3-ball. He's got 8.
Oh, the shortest 3 in basketball. Good to see Kuminga taking advantage of that corner spot.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So for the Hawks, Newell comes in for Kuminga. And it's Reza Shea in for Dyson Daniel. To the inside, and stolen by Okongwu. Bounce pass from Alexander Walker. Reza Shea with it. He's coming off a 28-point game against Denver. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Alexander Walker. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Butler, he's checked in for MP. And then for Atlanta. Changes here for the Warriors. MP's checked in for Horford. And it's Payton in for Moses Moody. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Santos, the pass to MP. Nice jump shot. Good. MP's got 7 points. The Hawks trail by 12. We've got Brandon Podziemski. Butler out there with Payton. Then it's MP. And it's Santos and at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Back to Landale. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Stolen by McCollum. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. In the corner, Daniels. Fires from the wing. MP grabs the miss. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Warriors leading by 12. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Kings was all business. He dropped an amazing number of points, and that's a season high for him. What an offensive performance. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
McCollum, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
RJ, there were questions about the 2 timeline approaching Golden State, but some of those young guys have made a difference.
And some haven't. But those team-friendly contracts of those younger players, that's one advantage. And a way to keep that energetic talent around their young stars.
Pass to Rizachet. There's the pick for the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Santos. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Misses the 3. Here's Rizachet, defended by Butler. McCollum with the screen on Butler. The Hawks again can't hit.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Pass to Podziemski. Offensive rebound. And Butler gets it to go. Butler's got 6 points in the quarter. The Hawks trail by 17. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Jock Landale. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Zachary Rizachet. Pass to McCollum. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Kuminga. And the rejection by MP. No good that time.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Back to Curry. Beyond the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in. Daniels, no good. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Pass to Melton. And here is MP. Now Podziemski. He's guarded by McCollum. Now here's Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Daniels. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by MP. MP's got 5 assists tonight. 1:51 left in the first half of the game. Let's send it cross-court for the latest on Moses Moody. What are they telling you, Allie?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Warriors provided some info for us, and it looks like it's a severe ankle sprain. It's a serious injury, but they're hoping he's avoided any structural damage. It's tough losing a player like this near the halfway point of the season. They'll just have to find a way to replace his production until he comes back. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Allie. We appreciate the update.
Yeah, it's always good to get a little bit more clarity on that situation.
Daniels kicks to McCollum. Over in the corner, Kuminga. The Hawks again can't hit.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
So we're talking about Dyson Daniels here, Greg. Just how incredible a defender is this kid?
I mean, last season he came in second in terms of voting for Defensive Player of the Year, led the league in steals, and this young man's just getting started. Figures to be a problem for a long time.
MP, that's for 2. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
McCollum passes to Okongwu. Now, Alexander Walker. Pass to Okongwu. Now, Alexander Walker. Hasn't made one yet.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock.
Yeah, nice job there filling the lanes. And how about the room service pass? Hits him right in stride.
Atlanta shooting their first free throw of the evening. There's 21 seconds left now here in the second. MP lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 16 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
McCollum outside. Porzingis with the block. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Six seconds left to play here in the half. McCollum finds Kuminga. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Warriors on top, running away with it. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
And looking at the Trailblazers matchup, although they appear to be the better team, they can't get caught up thinking that. You know, that's when you let your guard down.
And in this league, Jet, it seems like upsets happen every week. Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Warriors.
Vintage teamwork right there tonight. Everyone is looking to be the setup guy.
Yeah, when anyone could be the next to score, the defense can't tell what's coming, and the ball is certainly finding the open man.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Daniels. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's McCollum. And it's Okongwu in at the center, locking down the middle.
That's Kuminga's game, using his frame to get that board and finish. What did he just do? MP showing some insane athleticism.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. McCollum dishes to Okongwu. Outside, Kuminga. The Hawks working the ball around. Back to McCollum. Pass to Kuminga. Shoots over Melton. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Alexander Walker. Fires for 3. Warriors with the rebound.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
Here's Curry. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Curry's got 16 points.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
For Atlanta, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Pass to Alexander Walker. Atlanta gets it back. Outside Daniels. Here's Alexander Walker. 4 on the clock. Kuminga finds Okongwu. Over Porzingis. Okongwu's shot is good.
Good pass by Kuminga, showing you can run the offense through him.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. A 3 from Porzingis. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
Look, when you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, winning in the NBA, it's all about consistency. Warriors coach Steve Kerr said games are nothing more than a compilation of 200 plays, 100 on each end, and which team handles its business for more of those possessions. Can you limit the easy stuff? Can you make it difficult? Guys?
Doing the little things time and again. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. MP outside. Cans the shot from the wing. MP's got 20.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
And it's McCollum off the drive. There's the triple. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by MP.
The young buck, MP taking off there.
Atlanta's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Kuminga with a wide-open look. And it's off from three-point range.
I'm going to say he hasn't found the same success here in the second half compared to what we saw from him in the first.
And it's Butler missing. Hawks have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. And a wide-open look for McCollum. Hits it from three-point range. McCollum's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, McCollum is a real danger at the arc. He's an efficient long-range bomber.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Zachary Risache check in for C.J. McCollum. Let's see some of the numbers here for MP.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Curry's shot is off.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Richard, be honest. Did you expect Curry to have this kind of career when he was drafted into the NBA?
I don't think anyone expected Steph to have such a transformative career. He's more than a superstar. He's an icon and an excellent ambassador for the game.
MP kicks to Curry. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Curry's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Warriors. Hawks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Okongwu with a screen on Curry. Into the lane. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Horford comes in for Porzingis. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for DeAnthony Melton. To the middle. Here's Kuminga. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Out to the right wing. Horford the pass to Curry. Now, here's MP. Defended by Kuminga. And the shot goes in.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
The Hawks trail by 20. Riza Shea with it. He has 5. In the corner, Daniels. Pass to Okongwu. To the right side. And it's Riza Shea missing.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Now Podziemski. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Podziemski's got 7 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Kuminga, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. MP outside. Lets it go with the 3. Cans it from downtown. MP's got 27.
How about the confidence right there by young MP, just stepping right into that 3.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Jock Landale's checked in for Okongwu. Newell comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Kispert's checked in for Daniels. And McCollum subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. McCollum outside. Pass to Newell. Shot to stop the run. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on MP. And let's... Warriors making a change here. MP's checked in, and the Hawks making a change here as well. Okongwu's checked in for Jock Landale. Here's MP, and MP throws it down hard.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Gary Payton II is out there with Podziemski. Then there's Draymond Green. Then it's MP. And it's Santos. And at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
MP dishes to Green. Here's Podziemski. And here's MP for 3. Drills it from outside. MP's got 16 here in the second half.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Newell. Here's Riza Shea. No good with the triple.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And the dunk by MP.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And as the NBA gets more involved in global basketball, Richard, you and I were just talking about this. Commissioner Silver wondering about shortening games to 40 minutes. What are your thoughts?
Well, in the game of 2K, I think the sweet spot is about a 5-minute quarter. But in real life, if you change 48 minutes, there will be a revolt.
And the basket is good.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
For Atlanta, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Curry's checked in for the Warriors. And then for Atlanta, Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Newell. Daniels comes in for Zachary Riza Shea. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Kispert.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his third foul so far. And the Warriors making a change here. Richards is checked in. Alexander Walker finds Daniels. Now Kuminga. Outside Daniels. Lock at 6. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Payton, he's checked in for the Warriors. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
And no one can stop him. It's another 40-point game, and he's had a bunch of them.
And with tonight's performance, he's now tied for 4th on the single-season 40-point game list. Golden State's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Payton outside. Pass to Podziemski. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Hawks shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Now, Alexander Walker trains the three-pointer. McCollum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You can see the change in approach from him since the break. He's been a menace after being held scoreless in the first half.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 16-5 run here. And the dunk by MP.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Pass to Kuminga. Shoots the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Payton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's MP. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
This is what total commitment gets you. MP endures and is well rewarded for it.
And you hear about the second apron, bringing both financial and basketball-related penalties. Richard, you think that shrinks the window for contending teams?
It's going to force some very, very tough decisions. We've already seen teams making adjustments to put themselves in a better financial position. Those penalties, they're aggressive. Brute force on that interior. Jonathan Kuminga, let's just say he's a special athlete, folks.
The drive by MP.
He is pouring it in this quarter. Maybe double team or shoot at this point in time, triple team to do.
The Hawks shooting in the 4th quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Outside Daniels. McCollum kicks to Kuminga. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 4 assists in the game. Podziemski with it. And here's MP for good. He hits again.
An incredible performance tonight, folks. He's at 50.
And tonight ties him for the 5th most 50-point games in NBA history.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Inside. Pass to Spencer. MP outside. Just 5 to shoot. Podziemski on the wing. And here's MP for three. C.J. McCollum with the rebound. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Out to the wing. Kuminga finds McCollum. Pass to Daniels. From outside, off the mark. MP right side. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard